In our long history here at CBM, we've commissioned thousands of missionaries to go and to preach, teach, baptize, and build churches. And what a difference Canadian Baptists have made in the world. But today a new model is emerging. It's co-mission, but with just one M. Co, because we are mutual partners with churches in the Global South. But of course, it's still God's mission, and we continue to bear witness to His work globally. At CBM, we believe that co-mission happens in, through, and around local churches. I want to introduce you to two people who I'm proud to have as my colleagues in this co-mission. Aaron and Erica Kenny serve as our Africa team leaders, providing continental leadership and support to CBM's team, our partnerships, and our programs. In addition, the Kennys direct CBM's Muslim ministry in Kenya, where they're involved in strengthening local churches and reaching out to their Muslim neighbors through integral mission. They are leading peace and reconciliation initiatives, self-help groups, literacy projects, food security programs, and micro-enterprise development. I am so glad to have this chance to talk with you both. I have two questions for you. First of all, you've been serving in Africa now for 10 years. What would you say is different between when you went and began working in Kenya and what you're experiencing today?
I think one of the major changes that we've seen is when we first arrived in Kenya 10 years ago, we worked in Muslim ministry, and we didn't work with a church partner. We were kind of in it alone. We taught English and we built relationship, but the local church wasn't involved at all. And now, 10 years later, actually since 2011, we work with 34 churches in Muslim ministry, and the majority of those being in Garissa, Northeast Province, Kenya. And it's just a remarkable change because they're churches embedded in the community. They're churches that live with their Muslim neighbors, and they're churches that love these people, and they just want to be with them and they want to work with them. And for us, it's just been that's what we've always wanted to see. It's like a dream come true that the churches, the congregations are embracing their Muslim brothers and sisters and their community. They live together, they work together, and they just are together.
We've got some new partnerships in Africa that have only taken life and shape since you joined our team and started leading our team in Africa. Can you tell us about who we are co-missioning with?
Yeah, and in Africa we have partnerships in Angola, and that's a very old partner, the IEA, or the Evangelical Churches of Angola. But just this last year, September 2015, we signed a new partnership agreement with them. We continue to work in Congo, Rwanda, and Kenya. But our newest partner, and really one of the youngest church denominations we work with, is in South Sudan, the Faith Evangelical Baptist Churches. And they are just a young church. They're full of life. We had the opportunity to join them, and actually Terry and I were together with them in Juba, South Sudan, and signed the partnership agreement days before the failed coup, which just tore apart that new young country. And over the last few years, as we continue to walk with them, we're helping them not only on the front lines of relief in South Sudan, but in refugee camps in Kenya. In one refugee camp, Kakuma refugee camp, there's now 120,000 South Sudanese who are fleeing the war zone, coming into Kenya, looking for a safe place to be with their children, and feedback is in the center of that camp. Just earlier this past year, Eric and I traveled, and they have 3 new churches with over 1,000 people in each church, and it's a vital ministry for people that have lost everything, but they haven't lost their faith. So it's very exciting new ministries, new partnerships in Africa.
We're grateful for your leadership and for the way you're leading our whole team in Africa in working with partners in this co-mission. In the coming months, we will be hearing from other leaders in CBM's fields of service. Stay tuned to learn more and ask yourselves the question, how is my church co-missioning? I invite you to like, to share, and to subscribe to this video channel to learn more. Thank you and God bless.